seen that commercial?
Kristen
Kristen
Bell.
Bell. She's like, hold. And they're talking about selling their minivan at the right time, and I'm like, that thing's losing value every single day. No way. Anyways.
No further questions.
No, okay, perfect.
Cars are terrible investments.
No, exactly. Yeah. Well, you need them, so it's catch-22. All right, baseball.
Carlos was saying that looked like your swing path had a bit more conviction in it the last couple of days. Have you felt that way?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely getting better. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's moving in the right direction, and I'm moving better. And even Chavi and Barnes in the cage have been saying that. So we're building on it step by step. Was able to capitalize on a mistake and help the team out. So it's definitely getting better. It's definitely moving in the right direction. Trying to. It would be really nice to kind of catch fire right as we're heading to the playoffs.
When you come up for the second time in that inning, you guys have already scored 6 runs.
Yeah.
Hit the homer, the place kind of goes crazy.
Yeah.
What is that just like, given the context of where you guys are at in the season and where you're at as a team?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's awesome. I think it points to how deep our lineup is. We're able to, do damage from 1 to 9, and having really good at bats from 1 to 9, and I think just keep putting that pressure on them, and having the dam finally break. We've had that a few times now, especially in the last 2 days, and so when we get that energy, and and we hear it from the fans, and it's this time of year. It's a lot of fun. This is kind of what you play for. It's the regular season is a grind, and you get through it, and you do what you have to do each and every day. But around this time of year is when the energy is high. The weather's starting to cool off a little bit, and it just has that feeling about it where things mean more. Each pitch means more, and so. It's a lot of fun, and the energy was great tonight, but we want even more. This weekend we want that place filled up. I'm pretty much convinced now we're not in the regular season anymore. We're in playoff baseball, and every win is extremely important. It decides whether we keep playing or not. And so for us, we feed off of that energy, and we need the fans here this weekend.
What do you think of the way the team has responded to Lindor's absence?
Yeah, I think it's been great. He is a huge integral part of our team and cannot be replaced. But, the guys that have stepped up around him and around, this team, Iggy moving into the leadoff spot, just being himself and getting on base and getting big hits, and Acuna obviously having the great start that he's having. That's amazing for him and for us. It's a lot of fun, and to see guys step up, it's been really, really cool. And one of the things that we've been trying to say is just be yourself, right? Like, you don't have to be anything more than yourself. You cannot replace Francisco Lindor, but we are good enough that if we are just all our best versions of ourselves, then we can still win games and still be a very, very good team. So I've been very, very proud of the way the guys have responded to it.
How would you describe the meeting on Monday and just, what came out of it and what you guys might take away from it?
I think the meeting on Monday was the underlying message of it. It was short and concise and to the point, but the underlying message was, you guys have earned the right to be here, so go enjoy it. You guys have been the best team in baseball for 4 months now, and you've earned the right to have this opportunity. And so now, don't put a bunch of pressure on yourself. Just go enjoy it, because you've already done the hard lifting. Getting back into playoff contention was the hard lifting. So now just go do your best and keep playing hard, keep preparing the way that you've done, because it's been working for the last 4 months. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's kind of what the underlying message was.
For you personally, you've had an interesting year, getting plunked in the head, fainting, the bugs.
Yes.
Do you feel like things are starting to get normal for you finally?
I hope so. I hope so. But you and I talked a couple days ago, and it has been an interesting year. It has been a weird year, and the biggest thing that I'm trying to look at is that we're in playoff contention. And, like I said earlier, if things were to start, kind of coming together here at this point, it would all be worth it. Because for me, the biggest thing is to play playoff baseball and to win games. And so if we were able to do that, whatever happened during the regular season, it really wouldn't matter. It only matters what you do in the playoffs and trying to win games and trying to bring the World Series back to the Mets. I always look at Murph as an example, and Murph had a great career. But when you think of Murph, you think of the playoffs, and you think of the home runs that he hit, and bringing the Mets to the 2015 World Series. And so, that's the time to shine. That's the time to have fun, and it's just what we all play for. And so, I'm not saying go put a bunch of pressure on yourself. It's playoff time, but just this is when it matters. And so if all of this whole year happened and it's weird and unlucky and weird things happening, but we make it to the World Series and we're playing for a World Series, it's all worth it. That's it. And so for me, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Brandon, your numbers the last couple of weeks might look a little better with a little more luck.
Yeah.
3 balls on right field line.
Yeah.
What's the relief like? Obviously, that one wasn't.
You're right. Yeah.
What's the relief like when you finally got one to go for the fence?
Yeah. It was funny. Steve Cohen actually told me, "Hey, that one you finally kept fair," and I was like, "Yeah, that one had no danger of being around the foul pole." So, I thought it was funny and obviously very relieved because we've had some close calls and it's been like we stated earlier, it's been unusual, it's been a little bit weird, but just glad that I could, come through for the guys there and some of the work that we've been putting in, just, see that come to fruition. And so, very, very glad, but we'll just keep building on it. It's a good building block and, keep working to be better.
Well, did you know that you now have set your career long for scoreless innings in a row?
That's right. The last 5 minutes, get some tweaks and a couple mentions. That's good. That's awesome. That's amazing. I feel great. Great night for us. Getting to complete the sweep and keep rolling. Talking when my teammates, just keep it rolling and game one day at the time. That's amazing. I can't wait. So keep it close.
You've been in this game for a long time, playing on a lot of different teams. What is it about this group that you think has allowed you guys to raise your level here as the stakes continue to get higher?
Oh, it's amazing. Every year is completely different. And chemistry we have around us, I think is amazing, and giving a great opportunity to stay together and compete at the high level. So that's amazing. I'm really proud of this group we have around, and let's keep it going.
How do you guys feel? Every starter that goes out, it's going like 7 innings every night. That's very unusual.
Yeah.
Do you guys just feel stronger as this goes along?
We feel really good. We feel really good. We've been making a couple adjustments on rotation. Things like stop walking people a lot. Try to be aggressive on the sun. So we'll be doing good. I think it's a really good competition, like healthy competition for all starters, so we can go like deep, So we celebrate, we help each other every night and push it for any starter, be on the mound, for any reliever, pushing together. So that's amazing to be a part of this group, and I'm just really excited for how we've been playing.
It's three straight scoreless starts against Washington this year, 21 innings. What do you think made you so successful 3 different times?
Well, I don't know, but at the same time, I don't change nothing. I just keep to be aggressive, and keep reading swings. When the game's your side, you try to keep the rhythm, and just try to be quick and always really good to get that kind of outings and get the confidence high. So that's amazing. But I say like let me change a little bit my approach and you know like change more speed a little bit. But today it was a little different than the last two starts. I faced them using more sinkers away and they're like a lot of ground balls. So that works and I keep using and you know that's was really good for me tonight.
Was there any adjustments you made after that first inning? Was kind of a lot of traffic on the bases, a lot of pitches.
Yeah, so I spent like a couple pitches in the first inning, and I said, you know what, I need to get a first strike and then win that count and the one-on-one count if I get it also. Like I say, the sinker works really good. Double a couple times, and I think one inning I throw all sinkers. Except I did probably a one breaking ball, but you know, get quick outs, give me the time and the chance to come back and pitch count, you know, and get a little deeper. So that's what I want. Try to get the bullpen fresh the most I can, and works pretty good.
You talked about being aggressive in the zone. How big a part of that is the quality of the defense behind you?
Amazing. You know, when you can execute your pitches and your defense make that kind of plays, that's awesome. You know, the guy Acuna can play. It's really good. It's really good. And you know, he made a couple good plays. You know, and definitely he one of the best. Wow, Mr. Oh my God, it's incredible every time. I was so excited.
What's it mean to you guys to be, you know, it's been an eventful season. What's it mean to be in this position, Philly and Atlanta coming up, and being in a playoff spot?
Means a lot for us. You know, we close to finish the season and we're in good position. You know, we feel really strong, and you know, right now we're paying attention a lot in us. You know, get a lot of credit in us, and just keep playing the baseball we've been playing in the last, you know, month. We start to be hot, but it's really good for us to play in that way, and you know, just get like one day at a time, and everything's gonna be well.
All right.